Hey everyone, happy Fantastic Friday. Today's motivation is about connecting, being able to connect and build a network and build your community. You don't necessarily have to know someone that wants to connect with you. After all, our best friends were once strangers. After all, our spouses were once strangers. So when someone reaches out to connect with you, be intentional, learn more about that person, and learn how you can cultivate and build a professional rapport that can turn into a long lasting friendship. So, when people reach out and connect with me, I'd like to ask them, what is one thing that you would like to get out of this connection? And I also ask them to share a little bit more about their background, and I'll share more about my background because it definitely helps connect the dots when you aren't aware of their background and you don't know what they do, or their profile may have limited information. Another thing I like to do is doing my due diligence. So whenever someone sends me a connection request, before I connect with them, I go look at their profile. I check the about me section. I look at, maybe some of the recommendations that they have from other people, so I could use my context clues and kind of frame up the scene to know a little bit more about them. And that is my personal approach on how I try to be intentional, because I want to let people know, yes, you reached out to me, it took time out of your day to connect with me, so I also want to take a little bit of time out of my schedule and learn a little bit more about you. And then whenever I send you a personalized message once we are connected, I'm also going to ask you, how do you feel like we can cultivate this connection? How can we learn from one another? Because I definitely think connecting with other people is a two-way street. We definitely have to be each other's biggest supporters, and we're also assets, meaning each one of us has something valuable to bring to the table, but you have to recognize what your strengths are and use those strengths, as well as pair those strengths with the other people you connect with. And once those strengths are combined, then you're unstoppable, because you and that person, or as well as all the other people you connect, are going to be a powerful partnership. So those are my tidbits on the importance of networking with other people, the importance of doing your due diligence, and the importance of being intentional once you're connected with someone. Don't just connect with a person and reach out to them once, but do soft check-ins. Ask them how their day is going. Ask them if they need anything, or if you're unable to help them, try to look in your network connections, and maybe there's another person you can refer them to, or etc. So let's be intentional and have a fantastic Friday and a blessed and prosperous weekend.